Thank you again for joining Busworld. The Indian delegation was here today. I think about 100 people. We were very, very pleased to welcome them, and that really shows that Indian people and the Indian industry needs to be at Busworld. Like I've told during the India Day, we really believe in Indian suppliers and Indian OEMs. We believe that it's not only the Indian market that's important for them, but also the global market. And that's why Busworld is trying to give a platform also to the Indian manufacturers to come into Europe and to display, first of all, their products for a later time sell and have business around the globe.
I think it's great to see that all of us are present here as such a large gathering, and it's a moment of pride when we see that the Indian flag is hailing high and each one of us is contributing to it. And I was discussing that few days back with a few of the colleagues from the industry as well. So it is extremely important, I feel today, that that we as Indian companies start thinking at a global platform and start relying on seeing that our products are global products. And clearly the scale and size which we are blessed with and having the demographic development we have in India can really extrapolate that journey for creating and working on global products, which gives us that little extra room compared to few others when we are developing these products given the scale and size.
So bus industry always puzzles and excites me, how big a vehicle and how important it is in public transport, and how Indian government and many others have focused on decarbonizing public transport in a very systemic way, and how Indian OEMs are looking at markets like Europe. I used to head the switch in a global business including UK. We launched a bus in Spain, and I realized that how big is a good market, and then if we all work together, I think in the value chain we can contribute between Europe, India and many others.
Will Olectra be exporting buses from India?
That's the ultimate aim. We will become a global player. Ultimately, you can't be looking at one region and then staying there. Obviously, we will look at Europe as an option. Maybe 2 years from now, we'll get our buses to get displayed, hopefully.
Lovely.
But right now, the amount of focus the Indian government is doing, I think we have enough work there. Some of our customers are here, they want some long range supplies, and in fact, we have an order book of 10,000 buses we have to deliver in a couple of years. So that's an exciting challenge.
So it's my first time at the Busworld, and it's amazing when I walk in here. One is the absolute number of exhibitors and the fantastic products which we get to see here, but also the room full of my colleagues and fellow Indians which have come all the way to see what is here on offer, from Europe, or any opportunities to synergize or partner. I think it's fascinating to see and meet, find new perspectives in each one of us, how we've come here with different priorities on our list. For me, when I come here, it would be to come see the latest innovations in technology, products, buses, services, what is going on globally, and try to get inspired to take something back home, which we can probably try and adapt to and use it as a growth tool and lever in days to come.
Wonderful, wonderful. I see a huge transformation in the enthusiasm and the spread of the fraternity now. I would say, like, now compared to, as I said when I spoke, the Indian fraternity is becoming really multinational, I would say. Okay, be it their eagerness to look at partnerships or being a global supplier. I see a huge change in the way things have happened with the Indian fraternity, be it the fraternity of suppliers, bus and coach builders, or the OEMs, the way they are recognized in across the globe as a good contributor for the mobility solutions, and also as somebody who can absorb the technology and further kind of transcend and grow the business. So it was wonderful, 100 odd people, and it was wonderful to see a good spread of people from India.
So I've been coming here to Busworld now 2 years. So last conference also I was here. I think it's a good meeting place, not just for the European manufacturers, but also to meet our Indian counterparts outside India. So sometimes a lot of work happens not in the working place but outside. So I've looked at a lot of these products, especially the ones that are coming out of China. They're doing really well in terms of R&D and technology. I think it's a call sign for all of us to also, pull up our socks, start working hard, and not just think about only India. As Nishant earlier said in his presentation too, I'm excited to meet all of you guys.
I'm very happy to see our people in Busworld Europe, even though I am coming to Busworld way back from 2012 onwards, but I have not seen this much crowd of Indians in Europe, which is really making me so happy to see that we Indians actually now getting geared up for giving a tough competition. Okay, as what was the need for me to come here basically is I was from the design engineering side, a product development side. It's always been very important to see what's happening around the world and what you can bring into the Indian market, as you are the first mover in Indian products. That's what we were always making, but it's getting inspired and taking one step ahead than what you have seen in Busworld or Europe. So I've always been to all kind of a Busworlds, Europe, Turkey, everywhere. I have not been to Indonesia, but this is these are the two venues I keep going.
Hi, I'm Sandeep Gupta. I'm the CEO for Spheros Motherson. It's a joint venture between German Spheros and Motherson Indian company. This is my second Busworld, and thanks to Sri and everybody to organizing the India Day. This is the first time India Day has been organized at Busworld, and it's exciting times. A lot of participation from the Indian manufacturers is there for the component from the bus side, and it was really kind of knowledge sharing for us also. I'm coming for the second time. Really, it was good to hear all our colleagues from the bus industry talking about the product and their expansion plan within India and outside India. So great. I think kudos to the efforts from Sri and Moto India team. So great work.